Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Terastal Tactics. We are back again with this Trick Room and Dondozo team that I got from my friend Andy. You can see the code in the corner there if you want to try this out for yourself. So yeah, went 1-1 the last episode with it. I mentioned at the end, like very much out of my comfort zone with it. Oh man, it's gonna take me forever to get to Mash Ball at this rate. Just like messing around. Very outside of my comfort zone, something like this. Because the one thing this team doesn't have that I'm usually used to running is like some sort of like fake out or redirection support when I'm running Trick Room. Not needed. I think I just need to be better about utilizing Lilycole. So like even leading like Mimikyu, Lilligant to threaten the Torkoal switch or the Trick. Yeah, like just need to learn to use that and utilize that better. And then here is, so here's another team that feels weak to the Dondozo. Makes me want to lead that. Yeah, I feel like leading Dondozo Lilligant. I don't really want to bring Torkoal without Trick Room. I have a number of resists too, so maybe it's just a Dondozo Mimikyu lead. Gives me a Trick Room option and then Torkoal back. Oh wait, no, I need Tatsugiri. Yeah, we want Tatsugiri, the Mimikyu. I mean, no matter what, I'm bringing a ground weakness, which is fine. Let's try Torkoal. Because if I can play with the idea of like setting up Trick Room late game and then Torkoal can just kind of try and clean up from there. But yeah, this team is definitely a lot of speed. They do have the Farigiraf, which I wonder if it has Trick Room. I would expect it to, but you never know. They don't seem to have anything that just really takes advantage of Trick Room. Okay, so that's where Clear Amulet would be really nice. But what we'll do instead, we're gonna order up into probably this Farigiraf. It's actually probably here with him. It probably is running in prison. And let's just go into Tatsugiri. And then we'll press order up to try and get some attack, get an attack boost back. Because that's probably what the Farigiraf is here for, is to do something like Imprison Trick Room. I've seen, as well as like with the Armor Tail ability, blocking any priority. So let's see what we get. I'm expecting Gyarados to maybe try and Dragon Dance. Yeah, just to start trying to boost up. That's where it might be nice to be unaware. But not get him. Yeah. So let's see what this does. Wow, that took that so well. Yeah, so there's the Imprison. That was a +1 too. I think it looked like a +1. Alright, so let's go after this Gyarados. I don't want it to keep boosting up and become a problem. I think typically Gyarados runs Terra Ground because they want to run Earthquake. But yeah, walked in. Should be nice because then I could just go Terra Grass and take them out. Yeah, that's gonna switch out. Is that into what? Inside Dragon. I could have. So if I ordered up that, probably I would have just taken it out. So they're just gonna keep boosting. We're gonna hit him with an order up. Doesn't take him out. Sucks that I can't Earthquake right now. I wonder if Gyarados stays in. This is probably gonna Terra. Usually there's Steel or Fire. I'm really hesitant. I'm afraid this Gyarados is just gonna protect. Yeah, so this is Steel, Fire, Poison. What I see. It's actually Gyarados into Grass. Yeah, that makes sense. Because you probably have Terra Blast. I hate that that move time thing is still there. It's really annoying. Man, I wish I had Terra'd. Pretty good damage. Hopefully you can just knock me to my berry. Not quite. Okay. So that goes down. But that's good because that's a pretty large threat. And now that Hydreigon can't Terra. Man, I definitely wish I had Terra. But because I would have taken that way better. I just wish he hit my berry with that Dragon Pulse. Why couldn't you have Draco'd? That might have hit my berry. Oh well. Okay, so again, like, they lose a Pokemon with the Dondozo. Sucks here is they can probably take me out. Alright, we're gonna Terastalize because he's most likely pressing Earthquake. And we will order up onto that. Because I think if I Terastalize here, I can live the Earthquake, get the berry, take a hit from the Hydreigon, and then we'll just eliminate this Garchomp. And then we would trade one Pokemon for two. So let's see if that's what... he went for Dragon Claw. But we lived it, so... we take that. And with the berry, I think we can take a hit from this Hydreigon. Fire him my Dark Pulse for the... no, Dragon Pulse. Okay, cool. So the berry helped out big time there. And we just eliminate Garchomp. Cool. So Dondozo has pretty much done its job. It's taken out two Pokemon. I still have two Pokemon in the back, plus Tatsugiri with this Focus Sash. He's gonna be able to block Trick Room. So let's just go after, but that thing's not like the huge threat. It's definitely the... yeah. Okay, so let's press... oh, it has Fire Blast and it misses. That's brutal. And that should take you out. Nice. Cool. So he had Fire Blast, and he misses. Probably should have just went... wow, my cat is spazzing out again. Probably should have just went for Dragon Balls, because I think that takes me out from this range. Really annoyed that the move time thing is just chilling there. Oh yeah, bring in Mimikyu, kind of forcing him to go for Imprison here, but we're just not gonna waste our time going for it. And then Dragon Pulse. Yeah, so they forfeited there. Okay, so you guys can really, like, I'm really showcasing what I want to showcase with this team. And that's just like how seriously you need to take Dondozo in your team prep and have a plan. Just because the nice thing about Dondozo, as you can see, is once you set it up, you're locked in. Like, you're sitting there and you're just stuck with it. Like, you have to go with it. Which actually makes it like easier to prep for because you know what's going to happen. It's going to sit there and it's going to tank hits and it's going to do a lot of damage with things like Earthquake. So, I feel like we just played against this team. Yeah, we played this same team yesterday. Interesting. Different player, but same team. Okay, and this was another one where Dondozo actually turned out really well. I think I went Dondozo, Mimikyu. Honestly, I kind of want Lilycole in the back. Shoot, Lilycole could be really good just here. Outside of Garchomp, of course. This cat, man. It's after midnight and this cat is spazzing out. So I'm bulk recording late because I don't work tomorrow. Dude, I'm so tempted to leave Lilycole. I'm gonna lead Lilligant with Torkoal in the back. I'm gonna try something different, just to change it up. I want to change it up. I want to try a late game Lilycole. Because my thought is like maybe I can get Dondozo in, start doing the stuff, and then they want a Ringaroo go. Okay. So they're looking to set up Trick Room, which I'm fine with because I brought Torkoal in the back. So this is a good opportunity to just switch into Tatsugiri, and that's the wrong Pokemon. I think I just pressed Earthquake. I don't see how they stop that. And then switch into Tatsugiri. Because this is a very passive lead, which is really good for Dondozo because it can just sit here and fire off damage while taking hardly any damage. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm really curious. I assume they're trying to set up Trick Room. So we're just gonna fire off big Earthquake. Nice. So a Psychic, do a good chunk. Yep, and there's Trick Room. And again, that's fine. And actually, one of the ideal things is I'm not gonna actually do a lot of damage. I'm not gonna knock him out, so we'll stall out Trick Room for a turn. So we will just press Earthquake. It's like so straightforward. Like you set up the Dondozo and you just start attacking. And in a situation like this, it's just spamming Earthquake. And they can't really switch into this, so I'm just gonna keep chipping at it. So DD protects, that's fine. Assume Psychic, okay. And they're doing so little damage, like they'll just eventually hit the berry. Okay, good. Yeah, so like, yeah, I don't necessarily need to knock stuff out right away. Just for the sole purpose of stalling out this Trick Room a little bit so Lilligant can really put in the work. That does nothing. So Taunt, Psychic. Nice. Okay, so that leaves 2 turns of Trick Room left. And they're not gonna knock me out, man. I'm just pressing Earthquake. They might protect something. So Taunt, Trick Room, Psychic, and then most likely Instruct on the Oranguru. So my guess is DD's protecting. We're just gonna switch it out. Show me Torkoal. That's not Torkoal, but that's fine. That's free damage. Free damage onto Sylveon, in fact. Hit my berry. Nope. Dang. Which sucks, because I might go down to a Hyper Voice now. Assuming Eevee, or Sylveon, yeah, lives. Okay, so we're looking at the last turn at Trick Room here. Yeah, so they bring in a Ringaroo. But this, again, this is the last turn at Trick Room, which is fine with me. So it goes Trick Room. So, most likely, knock out Dondozo. Because he's probably just going to Hyper Voice Instruct. Yep. What I really need to happen is survive. Perfect. Get the berry. And it doesn't look like it'll knock me out. And if it did, then Tatsugiri comes in with its Sash Intact. And Trick Room expires. Okay, that might knock me out. But again, I come back in, Sash Intact. Oh, he didn't even Instruct. That seemed like a throw. I think if you Instruct, you might knock me out. But now it's just a double KO. And I'm assuming it's Torkoal in the back. I think they just gave up. Yeah. This is your classic, classic rage quit, as they call it. That or I don't think, no. I'd be sad if my internet dropped. Alright, cool. This is only 16 minutes. Yeah, let's do a third one. Cool, Great Ball tier. Now I can't drop. Okay, so yeah, it's only 16 minutes, and you always hate to end on. You always hate to end on something like that. So 11-5 in football, that'd be a good record. Not in Pokemon. You gotta win them all. Oh, here's this team again. Wow, is this? And it's Chinese players too, or at least players with Chinese language set. This must be a thing in the East right now, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Yeah. Okay, maybe not in the. I shouldn't say like in the East, because that last player. No, because they had Chinese characters. So yeah, those are the Pokemon's Chinese names. So I'm really curious, while we're waiting, like, I'm wondering, like, did this team do really well in a tournament? Because, like, this is the third time faced this. So, like, was it, like, an online tournament that this team did really well in? I'll have to look it up later. That's annoying. Alright, well, let's hop back in. I'm guessing that person, like, dipped out because they didn't want to play Dondozo? We'll just say that, so. Fortunately, it seems to get back in really fast, unlike Sword and Shield. But, yeah, that's crazy. That's the third team now. That would have been 2 in a row here. Dondozo's not bad against it. It just sits there and face tanks stuff and then knocks it all out. And hey, we take those. We definitely take those. Here we go. Let me just see this. Like, I'm like a bunch of people have been running this. Let's go again. Come on, game. Yeah, what? What's the deal? Yeah, I think it must just be like a thing. Oh, no, we didn't see it this time. I don't really know what to expect from this. Do they have a Murkrow and a Kilowattrel? Anyways, once again, yeah, Oh, I said I feel like Dondozo should be good, but the Murkrow again likes to ruin that. So we're going to lead Lily Cole. Dondozo would probably be a good cleaner. Or could be. But I feel like I'd rather have the Trick Room option. You know what? We've seen enough of Dondozo just sort of like splattering people. Let's try a different mode. Let's try some different stuff out here. Why not? Okay. I fully expect Murkrow to lead because you can taunt the Sleep Powder. You can, yeah, and there it is right there. And there's Kilowattrel. Zoom is going to. He's not gonna Tailwind. Here's what we're gonna do. It wouldn't be after you wouldn't go faster, would it? Wish I wouldn't Terastal into a grass type. It's probably gonna taunt Lilligant, which makes the after you play not happening. And we'll just press Heat Wave. I mean, I guess you could Tailwind. Yeah, Tailwind makes sense too. And then goes for the attack. Yeah. Because it's probably Wind Power Kilowattrel. Yeah. Which is probably just going to kill me. Yeah. Man, I should have just led the big fish. Trying to use. I think Kilowattrel is better. It would be better as a. Yeah, because I couldn't stop Trick Room, and that's what I mean. Like this team really, the Trick Room mode really needs like Fake Out support. It feels like it is better to just lead Dondozo, just like really use Dondozo and then like early and then clean up late. Sucker Punch that. Trick Room's kind of pointless because I have a Logant in the back. See if a Sucker Punch can take out this Kilowattrel. Because what I could have done is turn into a Grass type. It's a good Protect. I'm expecting Taunt. No, it just goes for Foul Play. Breaks the Disguise. Maybe I want to set up Trick Room. Because not every Murkrow carries Taunt. And if it has Pear Song, then like that would have hurt the whole Dondozo thing. Yeah, Murkrow is such a pain for that. Wow, my face is lit up. Something else. Whatever. Oh, it's because of my. That's why. Sucker Punch. Very tempting. I mean, now that they saw it, like, there's no way they just let me go for it, right? Oh, dude, I think it's our sphere. I don't like this. Yeah, this is a crapshoot. So we get the Sucker Punch. Doesn't even take it out. That's a bummer. Yeah, I really do wish this team had a better way to set up Trick Room. Yeah, there's the R Sphere. Take me out. Because when I see a Murkrow, I don't want to go Dondozo because it's most likely like it could press Perish Song, it could press Haze, plus they're threatening. Like they definitely have a plan, as you should for Dondozo. That would have been a game where I would have, and I couldn't really. I guess I could have still Slept Powdered. Like maybe switching out the. Yeah, because if I switch out the I get it switched out and then Sleep Powdered something. Yeah, that would have been nice. Okay, we're going to do that and then Shadow Sneak that. We're not actually not completely out of this yet because I take this out with the Shadow Sneak, hit this Leaf Storm. So it should still be faster, and we hit the Leaf Storm and take that out. I think we have a turn or two of Sun. And they're telling Peter's out. Perfect. So that means, yeah, we should have one more turn of Sun, and it's Haxorus. That thing's gotta be turning into a Steel type, I feel like. Alright, so we're gonna try and hit a Sleep Powder. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go for a Sleep Powder into Trick Room. Yeah, I'm fully expecting this to be Steel type. Fire type. That works too. And yeah, because I knew it was just going to try and resist Fairy. Okay, well, we get the Sleep Powder off, which is good. It's most likely going to be fast. So we're in it because if we can get the sleep turns. So we're basically just gonna be helping hand Shadow Sneaking. And we really need these sleep turns to work in our favor. Come on, okay. Still hanging in there. Helping Hand, Shadow Sneak. Come on, give us the 3-turn sleep. Oh, come on. Yes! Okay. Let's do it again. See if they have Protect. If they have Protect, they might go for it here. But that's fine, then I can try and Sleep Powder him again. Oh, it's so close! Okay, it's gonna wake up. What's it gonna press? Earthquake? Yep. Lilligant takes that. Mimikyu's down. Oh, I do have Wide Lens, so actually missing Leaf Storm is really unlikely. What? I have 1 turn to Trick Room. So if they have Protect, that's where I'm probably screwed. It's slower? Oh, we're so close. Dang, that was so close. I don't even know. Oh, how fast is Haxorus? I might have underestimated its speed. $97. Okay, well he wasn't max speed. Probably because he's running... It's probably running Dragon Dance. Because Lilligant's only 90. Dang, I didn't expect that to underspeed me. Because usually if you're running Haxorus, you're just like running max speed. Oh, that was a bummer. We almost won that still. Probably Trick Room then. Trick Room was a total waste. Trick Rooming was pointless. I just assumed the Lilligant would be underspeeding. So it would have been better to just go on for Shadow Sneak that turn I Trick Roomed. Or even play rough and then we would have won. But, that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, the Dondozo is cool, but when there's a Murkrow is a Pokemon that can really give it a hard time with Haze or Repair Song. And I'm sure that's what they're doing. Plus that Kilowattrel would have done good damage with Wind Power. So that's definitely a game where having some support to set up Trick Room would have been really nice. But alas, I almost pulled it out. So, alright guys, that'll be it for this episode. We'll catch you in the next one, and have a great rest of your day. See ya.